Greetings from my home to yours. Commencement season is here. Tears may be shed, inspiration delivered, and wisdom taken, hopefully, from all the courses that you have completed. As chair of the educational leadership programs at Region, I jotted down a few things that I'd like to comment on uh, here during your graduation week. First, our program Bible verse from Isaiah 40:31. They that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not be faint. You and I have been on this journey together, and together we will part ways on Saturday when Dr. Robertson confers your degree, whether it's your master's, a specialist, or a doctorate. Remember, everyone will tell you, or maybe you even told yourself, it can't be done until you do it. And when you do it, they'll say it was luck, unless you do it again, and they'll say it was in your genes. But if you do it again, you show your spirit is stronger than their words. Your path at 22 is not necessarily your path at 32 or 42. Do I hear it for 52 or 62 or getting up there with me? I won't say. But one's dream is constantly evolving, rising, and falling, changing course. Whatever you think your dream is now, it will probably change, and that's okay. Graduates are encouraged to think big, to have noble aspirations. Some may achieve greatly. Let's instead accomplish what is small and meaningful, maintaining loyal relationships, helping others, being skilled at what we love. There is contentment in accepting our goals and striving to fulfill them. Many of you will lead schools. I say always leave them better than you found them when you first arrived. A couple of notes. Never type anything anywhere that you'd be embarrassed if your mother read it. This will indeed serve you well. From my school law course, keep your hands off the money and keep your hands off of others. Okay. A second one from my law course, trust but verify. Trust that your colleagues have made sound decisions. Trust that the document that you're reading is correct. Trust that the new policy you were told to implement is from the superintendent. But verify each. You'll sleep much better at night. Someone else's success does not define your own. Rather than compete with others, share and support one another. Send job posts. Check in with your peers. Community is about building one another up and sharing the wealth, and your turn will come. You know, we're all on a timeline, and I know my dissertation students are saying there, yeah, we talked a lot about timelines. And we did. We often talked about timelines, but remember, they were your timelines. Okay, they weren't mine. They were yours. So continue on your timelines and work to achieve the goals that you have for yourself. In this time of uncertainty because of the coronavirus, the seeds of resilience are planted in how we process negative events. Finding gratitude and appreciation is the key to resilience. Be appreciative. If you're lucky, college taught you how to think critically. And if you're lucky, your career will nurture your intellectual curiosity. But the first time you feel your intellectual capability stifled in your workplace, notice it, remember it, and do your best not to stifle the one that comes after you. This is being a role model. A role model that shall mount up with wings as eagles, that runs and is not weary, that walks and is not faint. That's all you have to figure out, because the effect that you have on others is the most valuable currency. Everything you gain in life will pass one day, and all that will be left of you is what was in your heart. That's what people will remember. Find your mantra, a saying, a cliche, a made up word, a slice of a song, a piece of a poem, your grandma's beloved Bible verse, your grandpa's treasured hymn. Find your own powerful words that, when strung together, provide safety, happiness, calm, comfort, and stability. Mine, leadership comes from the heart and considers the hearts of others. Everyone doesn't have to have the same heart as yours. It may seem obvious, but it doesn't click until you see a courteous action as common sense, but the other person doesn't. It can become difficult to reach common ground, but you have to reach it. Someone's going to have a great life. It may as well be you. Believe it, embrace it, then remember to listen, to learn, and always give back. One day you'll think of today and wonder why you wasted time feeling less than anything. Remember, you're sufficiently worthy and beautiful, just you, just as you are. Regent University has given each one of you a diploma on Saturday. You were here at Regent for a reason, and you will leave for a reason. How will you serve the world? What do they need that your talent can provide? Work hard, be kind, and amazing things will happen. There's a song out there that wraps up my brief words of wisdom here on the occasion of your graduation from the educational leadership programs here at Regent University. Be the Masters in Educational Leadership, Specialist or Doctorate in K-12 School Leadership, or Specialist and Doctorate in Advanced Educational Leadership. And the tune is a song sung by Tim McGraw titled Always Be Humble and Kind. The very last verse sums up my work with each one of you in the educational leadership program. And I'll cite that to you now. Don't take for granted the love this life gives you. When you get where you're going, don't forget to turn back around and help the next one in line. Always be humble and kind. So come back and see me sometime here at Regent. Keep in touch and always stay humble and kind. God bless you.